Good morning, students. In this video, I will be discussing on top 7 Nmap commands. So before watching this video, I recommend you to install the Nmap tool, that is network mapping tool in your systems. So the link to download the Nmap and also my previous video link has been shared in the description box. So first you watch the video how to install Nmap and then you start working with the Nmap tool. So in this video, I will be discussing our top 7 Nmap commands. So this is what the Nmap tool. So this is the layout of Nmap. So this is the bar where you need to give the target node address. Either you can give the IP address or you can give the domain name. And here you can see n number of profiles are there. So if you want intent scan or ping scan, quick scan plus. So based upon your requirement, you can choose respective option and you can work with the tool. Okay. So this is what the command bar where you need to give the command. Based upon the command, the tool will give you the respective response. Okay. So now we will see the top 10 Nmap commands. So first one, the basic command, how to scan the IP or the host. Means either you can give the IP address of the node or directly you can give the domain name. So this is the basic command to get the information related to port number, what type of operating system it is using. Some basic information it will give, general information. So this is what the command you should write, like nmap network mapping nmap space. So here I'm giving the host name or the domain name of the node. So example I have given here Google. You can give any website and you can get the information. Okay, just we will see. So here I will type nmap space and then give the domain name of or specific name of any node, like I will give www.google.com. Sometimes what happens, the firewall of the Google may block the command or the request. So at that time, in order for demonstration, you can write there as localhost. So if the response is not got, then you can just type localhost, then your own system information it will display nmap space localhost. In case if the Google or any other website is blocking the request. So however, I will try to check for Google itself. Okay, and then go for scan. If you want, you can go for quick scan. For quick scan, the commands are changing. Okay, otherwise you can just go for nmap google.com and then scan it. So here you can see it is going to scan. It will just record the timestamp, everything. If the Google firewall blocks the request, then we may not get the response. Otherwise, we may get the response. So we will wait for a couple of minutes. Yeah, we got the response. You can see here clearly nmap scan report is this is the Google address and this is the IP address, and the latency time it has taken is 0.063 seconds. Okay, and this is the IPv6 address. So if you want IPv4, this address you can give. If you want to know the IPv6 address, then you can give this. Then This is the DNS record time, how much time it has taken, and these are the ports. Like it is displayed the TCP port, okay, that is HTTP as well as 443, that is here something. And these the protocols are open, and one is HTTP, the other one is the secured HTTP. Okay. So the same information can be displayed with the help of IP address. I told you instead of giving the specific name, even you can give the IP address. So this address I will give. Just I will copy and I will paste it here. Then also you may get the same information. You can see now. Yeah. So in this way you also you can get the information. So if you want to give the IPv6 address, then you should give -6. Okay. So what is the IPv6 address of Google? I will just ping it here because I will just go to the command prompt and I will just check what is the IP address of the google.com. That is what I have typed is IPv4. Just I want to know the IPv6. Just I will ping it. This is what the IP address of the IPv6 address of Google. Just I will copy and I will paste it here. Please keep one point in mind. Whenever you are pinging with the IPv6, you have to give -6. Means I am using the IPv6 address. Then you paste it and then scan. So here also you may get the same result. So in this way, either you can give the domain name, or you can give the IPv4 address, or you can give the IPv6 address, and you can get the information of the destination node. It takes a couple of, yeah. So hope so you can see the output here. So that's what first time I have tried with Nmap space domain name. Then I have given the IPv4 address. Then I have given the IPv6 address. In all the cases, we got the same output. So this is what first command. The second command, scan multiple IP addresses. So now, if you want to get the information from multiple nodes at the same time, then you can go for this command, that is nmap. You can give space and give the first node IP address, space, second node IP address, space, like that any number of nodes you can give. Again, I'm telling either you can give the domain name or you can give the IP address. Okay. Now let us see one demonstration. So already we know the IP address of the Google. So this is what the IP address. Or I will just go for local host. So I will give you the normal name only, google.com. And one more I will give as local host, that is 172.0.0.1, my own loopback address, or I can give local host. So please see that you should give the correct IP address or domain name. I will give this local host. Again, it may take more time if I give multiple nodes because of internet connectivity. So here you can say I've given the two nodes at a time. One is Google, the other one is local host, my own system, or you can give like gmail.com or something else. Just I will scan it. Now you can see the response you will get from the two nodes. It will take some time. Yeah, here you can see clearly. This is for Google and this is for my own local host. So in this way, you may get for a multiple nodes. Even if you give like here one more node like www.gmail.com, something else, and then click enter. But it may take more time to get the response. Let's try. If the internet connectivity is high, then automatically we get the response in a faster way. Yeah, here you can see this is from Google, the first server or first node. Next local host, that is my own system. No, this is from last one, gmail.com. You can see here www.gmail.com, and this is the IP address. And this is my local host, that is loopback address I have given 127.0.0.1. So in this way, you can give any number of nodes at a single stress and you can get the information. Okay. Otherwise you can give like this also, nmap space. You can give the range like 1.1.1.1 is my first address, then comma 2, comma 3, comma 4. If all are in the same network. So what I'm trying to tell, you can give like this also. If I am getting information from a single network where the gateway is same, like 127.1.1.2, then you can give, if it is the next system is in the same network, if you are fetching the information like 127.1.1.3, then no need to write the complete address, just to write 3, and next if it is 4, like that, and consecutively you can write any number of addresses. So in this way, you can easily get the information of the multiple nodes in a single stress. So next is the third command. So this command is mainly used to scan specific ports, or you can scan the entire port ranges at a single point of time. For example, here I am writing like nmap space -p. Here p is nothing but a port number, and I am getting all the port numbers in a single shot. That is 1 to 65,535. Already we know the port number address size is 16 bits. So 2 power 16 is the maximum number of user defined port numbers we have. That is 65,536. Since we are starting from 1, so it is from 1 to 65,535. So if you want to know all the port numbers which are all opened by the destination node, then you can use this single command. So I will use just this one. So I will just type nmap space -p port number. Either better I will go for local host, otherwise I will go to Google itself because it is responding faster way. Google.com, and then click enter. Then it will display all the ports that the Google is opening, or it is inactive. Sorry, here the command name is wrong. Spelling mistake is there. Nmap. Okay. I'm sorry, I should give the range of port numbers. Nmap space -p is the port. So what is the range? So I want from 1 to all ports, 65,535 ports which are open from the Google. Okay. So the port specified must be between 0 and 65. I'm sorry, it starts from 0 range. So I can give you here 0 instead of 1. Okay. $65,535. Okay. Yeah. Now you can see it will display all the port numbers which are all active by the Google server. So since it is taking time, if it not responds, then I will go for local host. Okay, just if you use the local host now, it will just display all the ports which are active in the local system. So better I will go for local host. It is taking much time. Okay, so immediately I may get the output. Yeah, you can see here, these are all the n number of ports that are active in my local host. Like there is a TCP is open with respect to port numbers. Okay, so this is how you can display. So if you want to display only a specific ports, like you want to display TCP with port number 445 and one more port like 7080. So you can just specify those numbers here. I can write like 445 comma 7080. I don't want all the ports. I just click enter. Now you can see only those ports will be displayed. Yeah, you can see here. These are the ports that are displayed. So in this way, you can display all the ports or a specific port which is required. Okay. Now we will see scan IP ranges, the fourth command. So it is very simple. For example, if you want to scan the entire network, for example, you can give just the mask name like nmap space 8.8.8.0/28. So what does it mean? Since 28 bits are reserved for network ID, so 4 bits are reserved for host ID. That we know. Where 32 bits are there for host. So 4 bits means how much? 2 power 4 systems are available. Means 16 systems are ready. So in those 16 systems, one system will be the loopback address system. The other last system will be the broadcasting address. So remaining how many we have? 14 systems we have. So this will display all the systems information from 8.8.8.1 to 8.8.8.14. 14 systems. So this here you can see here. This will scan all 4 consecutive IP ranges from 8.8.8.1 to 14 because here 28 bits they have given slash and notation. So I recommend you to watch the video of IP addresses. So what is that subnet mask? All those things, slash and notation. Then you will come to know this easily. So this slash n represents the network ID. So 28 bits are reserved for network ID. So 4 bits are reserved for host ID. So using 4 bits, we can connect maximum 2 per 4 systems, means 16 systems. So -2, one for broadcasting, one for loopback in that. So remaining 14 systems, you can get the information in a single command. So this is what the meaning, where you can get the range of IP addresses in a single command. Otherwise, alternatively, you can give like this nmap space. We know the IP address. It is from 8.8.8.1 to 8.8.8.14. 14 systems. Like this also you can give 8.8.8.1-14. So all 14 nodes information you will get in a single command. So next top fifth command, scan the most popular ports. So you don't want all ports that are needed. So I want only top 10 ports or 5 ports. So this is what the command you can use. I will just type here. So you can just type nmap space hyphen top hyphen ports. How many ports I want? Like top 5 ports I want. So just I will use the local host. This is what the command. Again, I'm telling nmap space hyphen top hyphen ports means top ports space. You give the number, which how many ports you want to display, and give the destination node. I'm using the local host itself because there is problem with internet connectivity. So and then click enter. You can see now I can only top 5 ports. You can see here. See here. We got only top 5 ports which are open. 21, 22, that is FTP. 80, that is HTTP. Here they can see FTP is for 21 port number. SSH secured protocol is 22. Telnet it is used 23, and the HTTP is 80, and security is 4. So if you want 10 ports to display, top 10 ports, then you can change from 10. Then it will display the 10 protocol services here. You can see clearly. One is FTP, SSH, Telnet, SMTP, HTTP, POP3, Post Office Protocol, National NetBIOS is there. So all those things. In this way, you can just scan the top ports as per your requirement. So sixth command, top sixth command, you can scan the operating system what the destination node is using, along with that faster execution. So if you want to execute that command very fast, then you should use -T4. Means quick scan, what I'm going to say. Whenever you want to go for quick scans, you can just -T4. Otherwise, you can just use -A. Just I will type here. So Nmap capital A and give the localhost. I will give like a local google.com now. If it takes more time, you can go for -T4. Means quick scan. It goes in a faster way. So better I will go for quick scan here, because it's taking much time to get the operating system. If I take quick scan, you can see here automatically it has got -T4 and -F. So however, we will see the same command. What is there here? Because as I already told you, if I send multiple requests to the Google server, no, it will think that hacking is going on, and it sometimes will block it. That's why I will use the local host. You will see if it takes more time, again I will use the local host. But here important is -A for displaying the what type of operating system it is using. Okay. Okay, better I will go for local host. It is taking much time. I will get the response fast. So to get my own system response, it will take within a fraction of seconds. Okay. Yeah, now you can see here clearly. So it is using like complete information it has given. It is using server has Microsoft HTTP API. Device name is general purpose. What type of running operating system is what? Microsoft Windows 10, and it is of all details it is giving. Network distance is how much, service information. So in this way, if you want to know the information of the operating system the destination node is using, just you can type nmap space -A for faster access T4 and then get the details. So let us see the last command, top 7 command. Scan only the TCP port or UDP ports or protocols. So if you want to display only the TCP protocol, then you can just use -S. S is nothing but scanning, small s, and capital T, nothing but TCP protocols. Port numbers of the TCP to display. So if you want only UDP protocols, just type U instead of T. Okay, just I will copy and paste this one itself. So here you can say I've just typed nmap space -S, means scan the TCP ports. I don't want everything. Space localhost, and then click enter. Now you can see only the TCP ports or protocols will be displayed. It takes a few seconds. Because we are sending the multiple requests again and again, no? So it is taking some time to respond back. So it is taking some time, I think. So this is what the command to display. It will display, making it maybe taking some time, but otherwise it may by this time it has to come. So to display only the TCP ports. If you want only UDP ports or UDP protocols, you can just change it to -s capital U localhost. Then it will display only the UDP protocols. It's taking some time. Wait, I will just restart it. The last command is having some issue. So we can just type here nmap -s means scanning the. I will just go for UDP www or localhost on level U. Localhost has to come, taking some time. Oh, sorry, command type is wrong. Nmap spelling it should be correct. Yeah, now it may come. Now it has started scanning. Yeah, now you can see clearly here. All the UDP protocols have been displayed with the respective port numbers. If you want only TCP, then instead of U, you can give here capital T and then go for scanning. Started, let it scan. So normally in Windows itself, Nmap may be pre-installed. If you want still more commands, you can just type nmap -help in the command prompt of your Windows and then click enter. Then you'll see the complete. So spelling mistake, always I will making some mistake here. Just please see that the spelling should be correct. Nmap -help. So you can see n number of commands are displayed here. So you can just practice all these. Like -il will give you the input from list of hosts. Small SL will list the scan. Ping scan is -sn. And similarly, if you use small SN, it will display all the flags. -v is FTP bound scan is available. And like that, n number of commands are there. You can just practice all the commands. If you want to get the fragments of packets, -f. So you can just practice all this. So it is taking still time. So as I told now, even it will display all the TCP ports. So once again, I'm just revise which are all the commands. So the first command will just display only the information, that is Nmap space destination node. The second command will give you the multiple IP address attached single point like Nmap space, give first host name, next host name like that, or you can give the ranges using comma. Third one will display all the available ports in that particular destination node. If you want specific nodes, you can mention the number. If you want to scan all the IP addresses in a range, like in a local network, then you can give the slash and notation form, or in this range like this. If you want to display most popular nodes, you can just type hyphen ports top ports, give the range number, means which how many top ports you want number, and then destination node. And this is for displaying the what we call that operating system. And this is for displaying only the TCP ports, and this is for displaying only the UDP ports. Still, there are n number of other commands are available. Just now I show now. Just go to nmap space hyphen help. You will get n number of other commands. We just practice all those. Okay, still it is taking time. Okay, I hope so you understood all the commands. In the next video, I will try to explain some more commands, like how to read the commands from the text file directly from the file, and how to go for some attacks, injection attacks, all those. Okay, thanks for watching, and subscribe for more videos. Bye.